you are being harassed by your co-student. A lot of things are going on in this country, and I kept asking myself, are my children going to experience all these things that I have experienced? And the answer is no. I have to run. Canada, I'm coming. The only thing that will make me not to come to Canada now, like I said, I wrote the IELTS exam and I failed. I am a senior citizen, not the kind of senior citizens we have in this country that are always protesting on the roads of Owerri or protesting in other states of this country. Hello my lovely people, you're welcome to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Isoa. I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri, Nigeria. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, as well as give this video a thumbs up and comment if at the end of the day whatever you feel about this video, please do not hesitate to say that in the comment section. Okay, so I don't even know why I'm laughing. This video today is not about laughing. You must have seen the title. Like seriously, I am moving out of this country. Like seriously, I am relocating to Canada. Like seriously, I am jackparing. Like seriously, I am fleeing, flying, running away. Guys, it's not funny, but I can't take it anymore. For real, I can't take it anymore. Let me start this video this way. I think in 2018, 2017 precisely, my friend relocated, my best friend Uchechi relocated to Canada. And the zeal, the hunger, this is somebody that had a good paying job. I was like, why leave? But I'm kind of realizing why it was necessary for us to even leave this country for them. Yes, for real. So I started contemplating on relocating then, that I had to go and sit for IELTS exam. Unfortunately, the band score I got was not enough for me to even enter the pool and start processing the hotel. So the zeal, the hunger was like, I better go and sit down. No be Africa, we come here, we enjoy this land, we want to eat fresh food, we want to do this and that. A lot of things we are saying we want to enjoy here. This place is peaceful, you do whatever you want to do and stuff like that. But my brothers and sisters, I don't think that is equally holding. I don't think that those things are what I'm seeing now. The mindset, let me start with like the idea or the ideology of this is Nigerian way, this is how we do it, this is how we roll. My brothers and my sisters, it's no longer justifiable. Let me equally say it this way. I think last year I traveled to UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. I went there and one day I drank water. I finished that bottle of water. I was like, where do I toss this? When you see the city, when you see the country, you know that you don't toss trash anywhere. I held it onto me to the point that until I got a place where I saw a trash basket and I disposed of it properly. But if it was in this country, our country, their country, Nigeria, I would just toss it anywhere. Because this is Nigerian way. You take banana, the peels, you just toss it anywhere. Because it's Nigerian way. And when that incident or when that scenario happened last year, I was asking myself, can I give my children, is that the possibility of raising my children in a way that they will realize that this is decent doing? To toss things properly is decent. My children now at a year 10 months, I always tell them when they finish either the banana or they eat something that they need to dispose of the peels, I always tell them go and toss it in the trash bag. But what do we do in Nigeria outside our homes? We try to keep our homes neat, but when we go outside we do because it's no man's business and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to bring up my children in that way. What is trending now is end SARS and all that. Not just ending the SARS. If we end the SARS, what about us individual? Yes, I watched the video of the man that wept. Like if you're, no matter how mean you are, I don't want to use some words that may not be friendly here. No matter how mean you are, if you watch that man's video, he was like, oh, I've spent so many years in the north, I didn't lose any of my child, only for me to come down here and they waste this boy's life. As in, I couldn't finish that video. I had to pause it, kind of reorganize myself before I started watching it again and ended it up. I was like, somebody who have gone through, yes, we know what is like living in the north. For us, the Easterners, we have, if I see my brother living in the north, I'll put them back. But look at this man surviving these horrible experiences in the north, only for him to come back to his home, where he would call that, yes, this is my fatherland, I'm entitled to everything, and they wasted this boy's life. Just like that. And hence, everybody has taken to the streets to say, EndSARS, EndSARS, and EndSARS. I don't know how much government, I don't know when the video will go up, how much government will want to listen to us and do that. But that's not the end of it. We need our politicians, we need our government to do something about it. I'm privileged enough to have maybe associated with some police officers, like I've said it here times with that number, that my mentor was a police officer. He just retired not quite long. But I was privileged to know that even these police officers, we expect them to do more. We expect them to go on patrol. We expect them to run when there is robbery and stuff like that. And these robbers and all that, we know, go with sophisticated equipment, which they don't have. Even if they have it, the little ones they have, my brothers and sisters, the training they got is not like what the people in diaspora, the police officers in diaspora are getting. Some of them are not mentally stable to even understand. Like me, I keep saying it, if I have a brother who is a police officer and you hear that robbers are somewhere, I will tell him to flee. Because when they end, no one dies a hero in this country. That's just the honest truth. No one dies a hero. Aside that, you send them to go and attack robbers. There is no fuel in their vehicle. There is no impress to give them, say this is impress for you to purchase fuel. Today, yes, today I was making a video. I was vlogging to somewhere, and I saw bad road. It was so horrible. The police vehicle in front of me drove back because they couldn't go in there, because if that vehicle gets, it was a pickup, if that vehicle gets stunk there, they will be responsible to pull it off the road. That's the honest truth. And they will equally be told to fix it with their money. How will they get the money? Some of them lobby to be in this lucrative unit just because they want to make ends meet. A graduate as a police officer is not earning up to 130,000-40,000. That's the honest truth. The reformation we want, we have to start from the politicians. You cannot be going home with bags of money and expect us to be dying of hunger. No, it is high time we stand up, not just ending the SARS. There are a lot of things that are needed to be ended in this country, and a lot of things that we need to end. Okay, now back to why I want to leave this country. This is a country that personally I'm a civil servant. Let me start with how I got the job. My uncle was the local government chairman. May he so rest in peace, Barrister Mark Agomwo. And we started as a temporary staff, and before you know it, we were regularized. Good and fine. We didn't pay anybody kobo. But after our section, the next opportunity that came for recruitment, people were paying money. And in a situation that you are in the office, you are privileged enough to get hold of the file to know that a recruitment is going on. They will put their wives, they will put their children, even their children that are based abroad, they will all put of them, and no one of them comes to work. They will be there listening and trying to, like, hey, there is verification, they will call them, they will run back. And those who are sitting right in the office doing the job are being victimized. As I speak to you guys now, I am speaking from Imo State. I am a civil servant. This thing is like when I retire back home, I do video, I do YouTube. Do you understand? And as I speak to you now, we have thousands of civil servants in Imo State. Their location is coming. Thousands of civil servants in Imo State since February to date, they have not received 1 month salary. And these are people who have family, wives, children, husband. They have to cater for them. Tell me, how are they going to survive? I said last time, you expect me to be decent and all that, and they are being charged tax. If I tell you guys the tax I pay, in a year it will fend me something tangible. And my car, every now and then we are fixing it. The roads are so bad, so dilapidated. You can't drive a place that will take you less than 5 minutes. Be plan 1 hour journey. The traffic, lot of things need to be worked on in this country. And I kept asking myself, how are we going to survive? Do we talk about the education system? There in diaspora, the education system is sound. Primary, secondary school, most countries are free. Even some universities are free. That is why when you hear all these NGOs and yes, sponsorship abroad, our people are like even paying bribe to be fixed in to go school abroad, because even for a nobody in this country to go to university, it's not easy. Are we talking about when you find yourself in the university, if you're not being what do they even call it, disturbed by lecturers, you are being harassed by your co-students, a lot of things are going on in this country. And I kept asking myself, are my children going to experience all these things that I have experienced? And the answer is no. I have to run. Canada, I'm coming. The only thing that will make me not to come to Canada now, like I said, I wrote the IELTS exam and I failed. If you know how I can pass this IELTS exam, please do not hesitate to put that down in the comment section or come to me private. Because when I had of IELTS, I was thinking that, is it not English testing exam? I will just go there and speak this English I'm speaking for you guys now, and I will write my English and stuff like that. But I know that I realize that there are a lot of technicalities behind it. So if you know the tips to the technicalities, guys, please do not hesitate to tell me. I want to jackpot. Like seriously, I want to leave. I'm leaving. Let me just tell you guys, my body is here, my spirit is already in Canada or is in another country that will want to welcome me, because we can't continue this way. I want to live a life that, guys, to be very honest with you, there is this entitlement, or our parents are feeling these days, that for the fact I gave birth to you, I have trained you in university. Sorry guys, I am sitting somewhere in IMSU. This is IMSU Love Garden, and I came here to pick up something. I decided to sit down here and make this video. So if you're hearing noises around, please, it's one of those things, okay? Because even to get home lighting, I just want to pour it the way it is. Like I was saying, I am a civil servant in this country. I want a situation whereby after working, our parents are feeling entitled that when I train you in university, you start working, you start earning, half of your salary or majority of your salary should be coming to me, because I am the brain behind, I am the architect of your success. I personally, Augustina Chisom Isoa ni Oti, I don't want to give myself that impression. I don't want to put my children under pressure that they must take care of me. I want a situation whereby I will work, retire. The government will know that I am a senior citizen, not the kind of senior citizens we have in this country that are always protesting on the roads of Owerri or protesting in other states of this country, begging for their pension. Pension is something that is taken out of your gross salary. They have been taken out of your salary, which is at the end of your retirement, they will start paying you bit by bit just to sustain your life. But we don't get that. People are begging, dying on the roads, begging, crying out for their pension. So I don't want a situation, guys, make una no vex, I'm just raising my voice. This is how I'm feeling about this. So I don't want a situation whereby after training my children, pension will no longer be coming in. I will not be a dependent person to them. I will be a burden to my children. No, I want a situation I will find myself in a country that after working, surviving the 60 years or 65 or 70 as thereabout, I will be able to make investments that will be earning me coin. I will have investments that I will know that at the end of the month I have something to sustain me. I have government to know that yes, I'm a senior citizen respectively. I have a situation whereby if my children gives me 30,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 10,000 naira, I will appreciate it. I will dance to it. Not that you are supposed to give me more. This is what our parents, and after all, if I didn't train you, would you be in the position to do this? My brothers and sisters, we had to leave. I am a woman. I drive vehicle. Yes, in the roads of Owerri. The transport system is nothing to write home about. Neither are the roads good. But for you to drive, if you think you are in Nigeria, I'm lying, I'm telling lies, please tell me in the comment section too that I am telling lies. Immediately you're putting your car into the ignition to start it. Be ready. If you're driven out of your house 30 times in a month, that's 30 days in a month, be ready that minimum of 15 times someone will curse you, someone will say things to you, or you will say to them, hey, this, that, and that. Can't you go and get a driver? I can drive and stuff like. It is a norm. I don't want my children to have this norm. I don't want them to believe that it is normal. Just like we are talking about SARS, the inverter guy that used to came out, he came to my house to fix my inverter, told me one certain time like that, he traveled to Lagos to purchase batteries for inverter. People paid him money. He entered night bus, got to Lagos in the morning of Saturday. He entered night bus Friday, got to Lagos in the morning of Saturday, was heading to where he would purchase these batteries. SARS held him and searched him. They didn't see anything on him. Where is he going? What are you doing? Who are you? Enter the bus. Before you know it, they drove him. He should bring 100,000. He said he doesn't have transport. They drove him. The guy did calculation. If I go to the side, I don't have anybody in this Lagos to come and bail me. What will I do? He started begging. At the end of the day, they drove him to an ATM and he gave them 30,000 naira. But who pays that money? He will come back home and tell us that that battery, instead of 30,000, that he bought it 35,000. He will tell this person 35,000. At the end of the day, he will want to make up, and we are still suffering. Even the minimum wage can't buy a bag of rice. What are we even doing in this country? Let me tell you guys, if they open the border, like even UK that is closer to us here, if they open border and say everybody come, I'm telling you, 99% of Nigerians will carry even their great grandmother and run away. They will carry their great grandmothers and run away. The insecurity is not there. If you go in diaspora, they build houses without burglary. Here we have burglaries still. They will come and pull off the burglaries and still rob. Honestly, and nobody should tell me not to go. Nobody should tell me that this place is juicy, because I know in developed worlds that when you retire, even you as a civil servant, there are so many civil servants in this country that can't afford to pay their house rent, talk more of building a house. Those days, and when this country was still, they know where they were headed to. There is housing scheme where the civil servants can get houses, and they will be like mortgage. They will be deducting the money from their salary bit by bit. But things like that are no longer obtainable. Are we talking about the internet we have in this country? The telecommunication companies in this country are just robbing us. There in diaspora, you pay money once in a month. It's unlimited. Here we pay as you go. I recharge 10,000 naira on my phone, or I recharge 1,000 naira. It will rotate and rotate and rotate. At the end of the day, there is no value to what we are paying. Is it power? Where are we even going to talk about? What is so good about this country? You want to farm? How many farmland does my father have to share to all of us for us to have lands? The telecommunication companies in this country are robbing us. At the end of the day, they will tell you, if you call them, they'll say, I'm sorry, madam, I'm sorry about that, I'm sorry about that. And no action plan, nothing to get these things fixed. And we don't have government that can challenge them, because they are paying huge tax to them. Our politicians, please, can you all wake up? If you are watching this video, can you all wake up and leave a legacy, positive legacy? We hear that the roads are all okay and all that, but when you come to the reality, things like that are not there. The insecurity is zero. Job, you have to, if you don't know who no man, or you don't have the money, or you don't have this other side to give, no job for you. Just less than 10% of people in this country get job by merit. The rest is either you know somebody, or you or your father knows somebody, and all that. Where are we heading to? I don't want a situation where my children, guys, I am leaving to Canada. Anywhere in Canada they want to carry me go. Since it's Canada that is trending now. Since it's Canada is trending, everybody is going to Canada. Since it's as if that's the company that is accommodating. I had Australia too. Anywhere that is available now, you guys should call me. I am moving. I have decided, it has gotten me here. Just remaining to, like, give me visa, I will run away. And same with you. If you're in Nigeria and you are based in Nigeria, if they give you visa now, you will carry your great grandmother and run away. But is that the way forward? People are paying taxes. Like I said, if you know the tax I pay monthly, talk more of the tax my husband pays. And at the end of the day, you drive your vehicle, go out of the road, they will still want to extort from you. A lot of taps everywhere. Last time I made a video about Owerri, they caught them in Traco and all that. They are terrorizing people and harassing people left, right, front, center. But everybody cried out and they had to dissolve that I don't even know whether they call themselves organization or agency or whatever they call themselves. But what's the way forward? It's normal. This is Nigerian system. You can't give appointment and keep to the appointment. It's African time. African time. I don't want to give my children African time, for real. My brothers and sisters, Nigeria, I think Nigeria is now a time bomb waiting for who to touch and explode. If our government, our politicians, because the government is actually the politician, are we talking about the judiciary? It's a pity. You don't know anybody, you have no money to pay lawyer. No, it's nothing like NGOs that speak for the voiceless, that speak for the people who have nobody. We don't have anything like that. We don't have people who do charity work again. Even the charity organizations you hear them setting up, it's just for them to attract investors from outside the country to come and give them huge sum of money that they will still eat and share. I am going. Please, guys, if you know how I can go, don't even go to the healthcare system. As I speak to you now, we are battling this pandemic. Go to the primary healthcare centers in Imo State and ask them how many of them have gotten ordinary gloves from government. As in gloves. How many gloves? Talk more of Google and other PPEs. Where are they? We're talking about gloves, oh, and you expect me to immunize a child, dispose of that glove, get another one, and you say immunization is free? We should not charge them money, and these things are not being provided. Even, oh God, no. The primary healthcare system, the secondary, which is mostly run by private entities, and the tertiary, there's nothing to write home about them. Like now, as I speak to you, my son needs a special attention, a medical attention, but there is no specialist around me. So I should continue living in Owerri, or I should run to Lagos, Abuja. All of them jam-packed. Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. And other people, nobody should tell me not to go away. So, like I said, if you know how I can pass IELTS, please tell me. I want to pass. If you know how I can do, I don't want to pay any agent, I don't have money. If you know how I can do to leave this country, please tell me that in the comment section or DM me. I will appreciate. I am leaving Canada, here I come. Guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm going to be updating you guys. I am damn serious about this whole thing. I'm damn serious about it. If you know how you can help me, please be of help. If you have not subscribed to my channel to get updated information about this, and probably if it works, I will share my knowledge here. I will share how it all went here with you guys. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, as well as give this video a thumbs up. And can we see some other time, please? I'm not happy, but I just had to end this vlog the way I'm just like boiling inside of me now. But let me end this vlog the way I used to end. Until we see some other time.